Oh shit, I forgot. Oh well. Yes, guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright. I don't remember what I'm objecting to here. So I'm gonna say I have an objection.
Objection!
Your Honor! I object!
Tusk. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object?
Oof! Nick! I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no! Grah! It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it. It seems the wording is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor! The second bullet! It existed! What? We just heard proof that it did not exist. I realized that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just, someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer!
The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet? But why?
Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it?
It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright.
Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search that bullet?
The murderer had to find it. Of course there was a need. That's why they took it.
What possible reason could they have had?
Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is...
The bullet would be proof.
Maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof. Proof? It was a special bullet, so they took it with them.
If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Huh?
Why would they only take one of the two shots fired?
Oh, right.
Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to have to penalize you.
Shit! This isn't going so well.
Was there some...
So pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? The murderer didn't need it. Can I guess I say the second one. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright? The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it. Had to take it? The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take that bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer?
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head. But what if that's what really happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer themselves was shot. And they're left with the second bullet still inside them? Thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime.
Yes. I guess that's how it would work, yes.
But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgyboy and Yenny Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean
the murder came from outside, yes. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved in that incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick!
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grosberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow!
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see? Yes, an unusual event for that man.
Oh, he got shot.
That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean... It could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the Download 6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgyman. It was Von Karma! Oh man, something wrong, Mr. Wright?
You seem dazed.
No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside.
Can you give us the name of your suspect? Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? Save it for a better time. I can't just accuse him with no real proof of it. I don't think I have any proof of the found a scene, trapped in the elevator, returning to the lost trial with son, blah blah blah. One bullet was found at the heart, the murder weapon was fired twice. Okay, village, trapped in the elevator, memory loss, okay. Nothing important there. So I think it has something with this bullet here. Gregory. Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's. Okay. Oh, wait a minute! What if this bullet matches this gun? Should I save it for a better time? Because I don't have any proof right now. Good thing I can save. Although I got penalized once. Save it for a better time. Wait, I don't have enough proof yet. This is my trump card. I better save it for the right time.
Mr. Wright, something the matter?
I'm fine, Your Honor.
Just. Shall we carry on with the trial then? That's it. We have no farther to go. All that is left is the finish. In other words, the verdict.
What? Not yet.
Think, Mr. Wright. You have said that someone from the outside was the murderer. Yet you cannot suggest anyone as a possible suspect, which means your conjecture is worthless and will be rejected, of course.
Nick! Now's no time to be holding on to that trump card. The trial's almost over. All right. I may not know what I'm doing, but here goes. Your Honor, there's a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
My hands are shaking.
What? Von Karma! Von Karma? You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there? Bah! You don't object? I see no need, I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from that incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick! Let's find out who his doctor is.
It's no use.
Is your boy?
I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane! No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait, what does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where?
To Test. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove evidence to prove what?
It's on him still? Like in him? Can you produce evidence? Can I? No, I have no evidence. Maybe the bullet. Still bears clear ballistic markings. Save again. I'm gonna say it's impossible to prove because it's still in him, isn't it?
It would be impossible to find a doctor who operated on Von Kammer now, even if Von Kammer did undergo surgery. It seems you have finally come to your senses. You realize the truth. You can't prove something that didn't happen. Nick! The court record. There must be something. The court record? What would be in there? Gah! There's no time. Think as I go.
What court record? The case file? Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues were found at the scene. Elevator District Courthouse. One bullet was found at the heart. The murder weapon was fired twice.
Alright, Von Kammer, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. What? The evidence that proves Von Kammer was shot is...
The Gregory Edgeworth's heart? They're still bare. This one? This one? I'm guessing this one.
What exactly is that?
Sorry, Judge, if you would. Right, penalty. Shit! I'm really not sure how I managed to make it this far. Yes, Your Honor.
Did that prove that Von Kammer was shot?
The lake photo? No, it can't be. The Kurt record. I only say that like the victim data. Like, I believe he got shot in the shoulder. Good thing I saved though. No, I don't think this one. The evidence that proved Von Kammer was shot is... like, it wasn't this one. I can't, like, keep trying until I get something. And the elevator was, I can delete it. That's probably wrong too, yep. Fuck. Well, did I... the picture? That's funny, right? Fuck! Alright, I think Might be the bullet. Yep. Reload. It's impossible to prove. Come. Okay, save here. Okay, we gotta think crazy, right? This one. No, fuck. Right, penalty. Oh, metal detector! One camera is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trial. Oh, man, I'm stupid. If it's still on him, use the metal detector. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do. There's a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible? For all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find.
I refuse.
You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you.
Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitation runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now.
Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Got him. He reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma.
You.
It was you.
I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the Download 6 incident.
I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Then we pull it out. We have the second shot bullet.
Prove?
I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I.
Mr. Wright?
Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from Download 6?
Of course he can't.
You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. Yes, I do. That's because you took it out from the record room yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime.
So sorry, Mr. Wright.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgy Boy? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the Download 6 incident. And here's my final proof. This one.
That's a bullet? Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the Download 6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeman. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings?
We just match it up with his bullet. You may recall the term. It came out in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with the weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet.
It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgyman's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karmers, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then if the markings match, we would know that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgyman. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings on those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Screaming. A lot of screaming.
I'm a fire in my laser! That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know!
Ew, we can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier! Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air! Get away! Get away from my father!
Bang.
Ah!
Oh, him.
It's that scream I heard in that elevator 15 years ago.
Von Karma!
It was Shu who screamed!
Mr. Von Karma? Edgy boy! Edgy man! Only you would dare to defy me!
So it was you.
You and your father are my curse! Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record! And you left the scar on my shoulder that would never fade! I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death!
15 years earlier.
Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry.
But Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never had thought that Edgy boy would be the one to Edgy man to want to catch you.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered you in the past, but not this time.
Edgy man!
It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me?
Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness of the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. I went down in the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. I was in pain! A horrible burning pain on my shoulder! Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny.
Oh, it was left-handed too, huh?
In his last moment, Gregory Edgy Man was still unconscious.
Edgy boy.
He died, never knowing who had shot Edgy Man. Later, he spoke through a medium blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge? What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well. And that end will be next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe see conclusion on next episode. I will give you guys a high five.